I have here my peppermint plant. That's what I call it. I don't know whether it's what you call it. I find that different people call mints different names. If you call it something else, please let me know in the comment section. Yeah, but this is my peppermint plant. It has legged. It's no longer as bushy as it used to be, so I am going to be replanting it. I'm going to be cutting it, and also I'll be multiplying it because I find that I need more mint than I actually have. I use it more, so I'm going to be replanting this one and fertilizing the soil a bit such that this mother plant becomes better. This here is my spearmint. You can see without me telling you that it actually needs some boosting. It's in a small pot and it has been pot bound for some time, so I am going to be multiplying it also. I'm going to be removing it from this small grow bag and putting it in a bigger grow bag, but also I'll take some cuttings and multiply them. And lemon balm here. I really love to take lemon balm, but this plant has also overgrown. You see, it has become tall from the leaves, and how the leaves are yellowing, I can tell that it needs more nutrients. And I'm also going to be multiplying it. If this was like any other mint, I would cut it off completely and dry it, but we prefer taking lemon balm fresh, so I'm going to leave it that we keep taking it. But in the meantime, I am going to be planting another plant of lemon balm. So let's just go over and start planting, taking cuttings and planting. So as I told you that I'm going to be cutting down this mint plant, I'm going to cut everything and just leave the roots in the soil.
I can stop there, right?
You can see that the stems had really become hardy. So this is what I've got from the plant. I'm going to dry it. Mint, I can dry the mint because it retains its flavor in a way. It's not like lemon balm. So I'm going to dry this. And as you can see, I've really cut down the mint completely. I'll be adding a layer of compost and let it be in the ground like that. After some time, it will start bringing up shoots again, and it will now start regrowing. In the meantime, I'm going to take off the tips of this, like you see, those soft tips. And these are what I'm going to plant in my other tin to multiply the tins of mint. So this is our mint. My daughter here is trying to plant with me. This is our mint that we've gotten. And I'm just going to take these cuttings and place in this soil. This soil is already mixed, it's fertilized. It's kind of loose, it does not allow water to sit in there. So I'm just going to place it just like that. Fasten. If your cutting has leaves like you see these ones on the bottom, make sure you remove them, and then you just place the cutting in the soil like that. You also want to plant? You plant. Good girl. So we put in the soil like that. Plant here.
This.
Good, you leave it like that, okay? And the next step would be to water your plant. Now you go and plant in that one. The next step would be to water your plant, but my container here is self-watering. I put water in the bottom container, and water seeps through to up, so I don't need to water up. I am going to just fill that with water, and then I will put on my tin like this, and I will wait for my mint to grow. So for my lemon balm, I told you I like the flavor when it is fresh, so I am not going to be cutting it down completely because I will lose all this. But we are going to keep harvesting what to take with the purpose of cutting it. For example, I'm going to be using this, but I've really cut down, so the next time I come, I will still cut, and soon I'll have cut the entire plant down and let it to grow back like the other mint plant I showed you. Lemon balm is also a type of mint, so the kind of planting, the way they grow is pretty the same. So I'm going to take part of that, just like I took the cuttings of the other mint plant, the peppermint, and then I am going to plant this. Okay? So these are our cuttings of lemon balm. The process is quite the same. Remove the bottom leaves and just put it in the ground. Just like that. You can remove the bottom leaves and just put it in the ground. Until all your cuttings are done. Now someone may be asking, why do you put that many of those cuttings in that tin? If you have only one cutting, oh, okay. If you have only one cutting and you put it in this tin, it will still grow and eat up the whole tin. But if I put a number of them like this, I can be sure that in 1 month's time, I'll be harvesting lots of lemon balm from this tin, and then I'll cut it down and it will reproduce again. So for me, it's a faster way of multiplying it instead of putting one cutting and then I wait after 1 month to multiply. It takes longer. Here I harvest lots of it. Yes, here I harvest lots of it in a short time. After you've planted your cuttings, the next step would be to water it thoroughly. I am not going to be watering because of what I explained before, that my container is self-watering. It's going to be sipping water from the bottom container. This spearmint really became pot bound. You can see the roots just below the grow garden. So I'm going to be removing it. It is really stuck there. You can see how the roots have grown all around it. It was in a small place. This, I had put it to weak water from the bottom, but now I'm going to be transferring it and putting it just in a bigger place. You see, it has eaten almost all the soil. So I'll just take it. Maybe I can chop some of the roots. Let me just break them off. Now you see these roots that have broken off. You can see they have, what are they called? Nodules. Yes, I think that's the word. So if I took this root and placed it somewhere else, it will still grow. Even this will still grow. But I am going to be planting this. If I still have time, I may also plant those, you see. Maybe I'll leave it to my daughter to plant it, since she likes this mint a lot. She keeps finishing it for us. So I am going to be planting the whole thing here. Just make a hole, big hole, and I place it just like that. And can this mint grow by cutting? The answer is definitely yes. This is one of the simplest, fastest, should I say quickest mints to grow. I've found that it's normally, when I take a cutting in 2 weeks, it grows and I can harvest it. So even here, I'm just going to leave it like that and it will multiply. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being with us in the garden today. Until next time, stay healthy. God bless you.